As many of you perhaps realize, the College of Arts and Humanities sometimes does things differently than the other colleges, only on rare occasions. Today's no exception to that rule. Jeff Lynch, the Associate Dean who would normally do the presentation today, is in New York with the President helping to pursue the endowment, so I appreciate his efforts in that regard. So for this afternoon, I've asked each of the department chairpersons to present the awards to their faculty. Our first recipient is Shelley French from Foreign Languages, and Dr. Steve Canfield will present the award. Dr. French was one of the first members of the Foreign Language Department to recognize both the importance and the potential of Internet technology for teaching. She was an early advocate of allocating funds to equip the department's classrooms with computers, Internet connections, and projectors, and she began using that technology immediately. During the summer of 2000, she attended a conference and workshop in Germany, where she was first exposed to the astonishing websites that the European Union was building as a means of sharing information between its members and the world. Professor French was instantly struck by the flexibility of the site and the way in which it used the diverse technology, languages, and cultures, mirroring what the European Union itself was striving to become. Upon her return, she successfully designed a technology-based senior seminar course, EIU 4113, the European Union, a multicultural approach. The course depends entirely upon the European Union website and its various components as a primary source of course content. Dr. French has also made use of that same technology to teach her students to examine and to validate their differences as well as their commonalities, which has proven to be very creative and exceptionally effective. Congratulations. Our second recipient, Dr. Peter Lowen from the Music Department, and the presenter, Dr. Parker Melton, chairperson of the department. Technology is integral to all aspects of Dr. Lowen's teaching and research. He uses examples of recorded music and video every day in every class. These examples come from commercially produced CDs or CDs of his own making, or from an iPod. He also plays video and DVD recordings of operas and concert music. Dr. Lowen uses PowerPoint as an apparatus for teaching in graduate seminars and undergraduate survey courses, both in the classroom and the virtual course environment. By projecting slides that includes text, images of paintings and architecture, and diagrams of musical scores, the use of PowerPoint has allowed him to organize lectures more concisely and has given him the freedom to elaborate on important points of musical structures by reducing the time spent writing on the board. Slides in his classes are made available for students throughout the semester. Students' reactions to the use of PowerPoint has been very positive. Dr. Lowen is currently working with CATS to establish web-based streaming audio of his music history lectures so that they may be accessed by students in the department's summer master's program. Try saying that twice. He has also attended many workshops, including those at U of I, Illinois State University, to expand his knowledge and use of technology in teaching. Peter, congratulations on an outstanding job. Our third recipient, Robert Peterson from the Art Department, and presenting his award will be Mr. Glenn Hill, chairperson of the department. Mr. Hill has indicated that Robert is an excellent educator and he provides the highest quality education as possible. His use of a variety of technology in his courses includes the use of digital projection system to present all visual and audio associated with his lectures, as well as posting of course materials and study guides at his course website. As a result, students have gained a significant insight and understanding and appreciation of the arts and the contributions that they've made to the overall quality of our society. Perhaps most important has been his willingness to share his knowledge and skills with his peers. Through his leadership and assistance, other faculty members of the department have developed and made excellent use of technology in the classroom. He is an excellent team player, and we greatly appreciate all the contributions you've made to the program, and especially in the area of general education. Our final recipient, Dr. Deborah Reed from the History Department, and presenting her award will be Dr. Charlie Titus. During fall 2003 and spring 2004, Dr. Reed coordinated the efforts of 2 presidential graduate assistants in a technology-dependent project to help history teacher certification majors meet Illinois State Board of Education certification requirements. Work continued through the 2004-2005 academic year and expanded to serve social science certification majors. The team developed a website to provide quick access to the 29 social science standards, as well as to the standards of the 6 disciplines in which students seek certification. Dr. Reed, along with Dr. Titus and Dr. Shirley, and 3 graduate assistants, wrote essay summarizations of the key components relative to each standard, drafted practice quizzes, and identified web-based resources where students could learn more about each standard. The stakes are high. No graduate seeking a position as a history or social science teacher can gain employment in the public school system without passing the state certification examination in their area of concentration. This website helps students prepare for and pass their IBHE content exams, and it helps EIU remain on the cutting edge of teacher preparation in Illinois. Congratulations on an outstanding program.
Shows the diversity of our faculty and what they're doing in the classroom and how important it is. And so that's why we're always so very excited to give out these awards for recognizing their efforts. And I really, this year's group is just like the previous 2, exemplary in their use of technology. I just have a few final comments to make, and then we'll move on back to the technology fair, and I hope you'll get a chance to attend this afternoon and see things that are going on. I want to make special reference to our theme this year, which was called the Year of Collaboration. And I think that's very important that we talk about that, because it's an exciting time here at Eastern. And we're seeing a lot of the people who were invited here to the luncheon today are people that across campus, they're working with each other, forming partnerships, trying to figure out new ways to make things happen, especially in terms of integrating that technology. One particular project, you see the picture on the front of your program, references what's going on here at the University Union. I think it's exciting because when you think about what's occurring, the projector system, the system that's been put in place in terms of a presentation system for this room now, we have at least at this end of the room set up so that we have data projector in the ceiling, we have DVD capabilities, we have the speaker systems, everything being put into place, and it's being done with a plan in mind. And I know it's going to continue in this room in terms of some other modifications, but that just didn't happen overnight. and it didn't happen because just one group took on that responsibility. I think it's exciting that the Academic Technology Advisory Committee for campus, called ATAC, was part of that, helping with the funding and support for it. Also from support from the union itself, obviously, the University Union, Media Services, and then also the Center for Academic Technology Support, as well as many other groups involved in that process. Of course, when we talk about the technology that's happening in the union now, I hope you've had a chance to go see some of the other meeting rooms upstairs. The Arcola Tuscola room now has that capability. The Charleston Mattoon room has that capability. So does the Martinsville room. And now we're finishing up the 1895 room. And then the next project is the Grand Ballroom. And again, it's not going to happen because just one group takes on that responsibility. We all use these facilities all across campus, and we share in that, and we make it occur. I know there are several people here from the University Union, although they may have had to go back to their jobs, but if they're still here, I see a few of them. Would you please stand up and be recognized for that? Kathy and everybody. And again, I think it's exciting because it was an idea, we worked together, we sat down and tried to figure it out how it's going to happen. And of course, the other technologies in the union, the wireless technology that's been set up and all the networking, that was done by ITS, obviously, this last year in our network infrastructure project for upgrading the facilities. And then facilities planning and management in terms of their efforts in making this happen and working together and supporting that. And I'd like those two groups, please, to stand up, ITS and facilities planning and management. Lonnie's here also for purchasing. I'm not sure if there's anyone else from purchasing today, so Lonnie, thank you for all your help in making these things happen as well, people in your office. Final comments then, I will let you get on your way. But I just want to say these are some very exciting times at Eastern Illinois University. New improved technologies are becoming available every day for use by the faculty, the staff, and the students. As one of the deans mentioned, changes are happening, and they're being based upon feedback and input we get from the campus. The university community is very important in helping us make those decisions. We're trying to make sure we talk to everyone and we get their ideas, and then as we move forward, we try to integrate them into what's happening. And I forgot to reference this earlier, but the pictures on the back of the program of the 4 faculty members, 4 or 5 faculty members there, I mean, that's just a snapshot of what's going on, but faculty are asking us every day, can we put something in another type of technology, or will you help us out with this and see if it can be part of our classroom experience? And they are making the learning environments different and better in many ways. The important point about technology that we need to remember, though, is just a tool, and it's a tool that can be used to complement and enhance the delivery of academic content and all the activities that go on in a learning environment. I know some people embrace technology here and are the strong advocates and the ones who are constantly in my office asking, can we do this or can we do that? We get very excited about those people, and there's some who are skeptical about whether the technology is right. And actually, I also appreciate the fact that those people do question the use of technology, because we need to use it for the right reasons, and we need to use it because it's going to enhance teaching and learning here at Eastern. And so keep coming to my office and asking me those questions. I appreciate it. But we use it for teaching and learning, we use it for research, and we use it for service and for the general workplace. So very exciting. Well, the CAT staff and I are very pleased to work with all of you. We want to be part of the evolution that's taking place technologically here on the campus. And I do know, as it says in the program, through collaboration, we will continue to make a difference here. So thank you very much for coming today. I hope you enjoyed it. I think there might still be some food and dessert back there. But we look forward to seeing you next year. Thank you.